XRP is back, and I want to almost play that scene from The Hangover, right, where they're driving. We are back. All right, just jokes aside, let's get into XRP because they are back. They are back in the third spot in total market cap right now as we kick off the month of December. This is a very exciting time to be alive. Very exciting time to be an XRP holder, okay? And I'm going to get into some of the commentary and why we have to kind of have one eye open, right? You guys have been subscribed to me here on YouTube. You understand how I do things. I'm very much a glass half full and half empty, okay? That's kind of how we're going to do it. We're not going to sit up here and, be flashy and jump up and down when XRP is up 30%. We're going to try to make calculated moves so that we don't miss out on any kind of gains and that we see what's coming and don't get too infatuated with this incredible day here on the charts. But we are going to talk about it because it is noteworthy and newsworthy as we look into kind of what's happening in the market. We're going to get into that because right now, the biggest thing going is XRP, okay? Up 27%. I'm going to share with you guys kind of what's going on in my head and give you guys this warning so that we can not only enjoy this ride, almost 30% up on the day, but I want to make sure that everybody is educated and knowing what's actually going on causing this pump, okay? So let's get it. Make sure you guys all like, comment, and subscribe down below. And we do talk crypto every single day here on the spot, so make sure you have that notification bell turned on, and please be sure to follow me on X, all that good stuff, all right? But here it is, guys. Third now in market cap, surpassing. We took down BNB, Solana, Tether, and this is funny though because now that we are entering this so-called cycle, right, the bull cycle. Bitcoin dominance numbers are good. We are seeing a lot of greed here for crypto, and this is something where I got to tell you guys, if you've been watching me for the last 2 years, and these are cryptos that were not always top 10 cryptos as we were talking about them, and I should have taken screenshots of all the people, XRP, Solana, Cardano, VC back, going to zero, zombie chains, all this good stuff. We've been talking about it, grinding it out at the bottom for the last 2+ years, okay? And this is where we look at them now. We are basically every single crypto we talked about here on the channel are now top 10 cryptos. Dogecoin, Solana, XRP, even going down to the likes of SHIB in the top 12. And now you have some of the other ones down the list further and further. The top 25 is looking very bullish for my wallet because these are half the cryptos that I hold that I was buying when they were still in the top 100. Okay, we even see ASI, one of the AI cryptos I'm bullish on, now ranked 33rd. Okay, Kronos is up to the 30 spot. This is some kind of sick joke because of all the crypto that I sold and kind of just moved capital around back in 2022 on the thought of World War III and all this stuff that was going on that really spooked me. And that's why it's important to know both sides of the coin. When crypto's doing good, yeah, wise it up. When crypto's doing bad, well, what's causing all this in the market? And that's why you can't be emotional. I've been wrecked. I think we've all been wrecked, and that's kind of why we're human. But up 28.2% for XRP. That's kind of where we're looking into what's going on. And forgive me, but there is a tree being cut down in my front yard. I'm not in my office. I'm kind of in my second office. So apologize for that noise if it is bothering you. But XRP up 28.2% on the day, trading at $2.48. Super exciting. I really truly feel like there's an avenue where XRP gets into that second spot. We talked about it last week, right? I said, don't be shocked if XRP, we're talking about XRP getting into the top 5. Do not be shocked if they got into the top 3 and actually surpassed Ethereum in market cap. I think it's very, very much in the cards because we talk about Bitcoin, talk about Ethereum, we talk about XRP. All 3 of those cryptos have a different category in what they look to provide, right? I like to group my cryptos in categories. Me personally, that's what I do. And XRP, I don't trade the same as I would, say, Aptos or Sui. It's not that way, okay? I have layer 1s, I have large caps, mid caps, meme coins, so on and so forth. Home run plays down there, way down at the bottom of the board. And XRP is in its own category because here's the difference and the differentiator. There's only so many cryptos in the market right now that if they would lose it all, blockchain is illegal tomorrow, okay? XRP is one of the only cryptos, in my opinion, that could survive on a public market as being an IPO within Ripple and what Ripple wants to do in terms of that business structure. And I know they need blockchain to operate, but I'm just saying if the whole coin scale was gone, say some ungodly FUD hit the market, unconstitutional, blasphemy, unconstitutional. You can't have cryptocurrency, and digital money is gone. It's no more, right? Just everything, just stripped it all. XRP would still survive, and that's why I like XRP. Okay, so enough sunshine pumping. This is a great day. Let's, if whatever you want to do, you want to take some profits, you want to pat yourself on the back, to go tell your coworker at work, I told you so. Go out and maybe have a nicer glass of whiskey tonight. Celebrate the fact that XRP is up 30%. Enjoy the green days, but don't get too heavy on yourselves. Don't get too high. Stay right down in the middle, because emotions is what wrecks you in crypto. I want to share with you why. Okay, but before we do, this is Margex, sponsored leverage trading platform of my channel. If you do want to trade on leverage, a lot of people have been making gains trading XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Like I said, sign up below. Links are in the description. Enjoy that bonus up to $10,000. But make sure you guys understand the KYC and the terms and conditions, okay? But I want to share with you guys kind of what's going on with this, because this is kind of what's most important, as not only are we looking to go up, and I told you guys how bullish I am on XRP, but this is where we look into a leverage-driven pump as the price of the asset soars reach new yearly highs. And this is kind of what I was sharing with you guys, right? This is kind of what leverage can do, and this is where you look into the possibility of a leverage-driven pump, not something that we've seen since 2021. So this is kind of where you look at crypto quant analyst Martin Regershot, and I want to know down below in the comments, do you agree with this post, okay? Because quite frankly, it doesn't really matter, okay? Open interest is up 37%, okay? So when that happens, you will get a lot of volatility. You will get liquidations. It's something that we've seen a 17% drawdown before in the past, okay? And this is why you just don't settle and stay where you're at. You got to monitor the markets. I use my trading indicator. I start seeing the futures move. It lets me swim a little bit more so in the world when I do want to make a crypto change. But this is kind of where you look into it, guys. Manage risk accordingly. That's what Martin is saying. And that's kind of where you can look into it. You can see how these the open interest changes over the last 24 hours. Is this a leverage-driven pump? And will we have a little bit of a correction? Well, I can tell you one thing, guys. If we do get a little bit of correction, I talked about that level at $1.50, which I don't think is going to be on the table. But if we ever got down below, I would be dropping an absolute nuke on that price at $1.50. Just right now, I just think that XRP is too steamy. Right now, I'm tied up in a bunch of other trades, so I wasn't able to capitalize on this 30% gain and add to my position. But with an XRP, it's a hold. It's a double-digit crypto in my personal price prediction. I don't like to give price predictions because A, I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto, and B, I don't have a crystal ball. So if you're looking to me for the lottery numbers and tell you guys, hey, XRP is going to $13.56, you're not going to find it here. And if I would tell you that, then I'm full of shit, because I just don't know. That's just putting it bluntly, okay? And if you want to talk about kind of this open interest, that's where we're at. Attribute it more so to Donald Trump doing well. You can call it whatever you want. I think personally what Ripple is doing behind the scenes, and the way that the United States is planning to use them, is going to allow XRP to outshine the entire crypto space outside of the Bitcoin and the Bitcoin maxis that, personally, they don't watch YouTube, so I don't really speak to them, and that works out quite all right for me. Okay, because I could say whatever I want to say on on Bitcoin, and nobody's going to care a damn thing. That's just how it is. I've grown to learn that. I do major crypto news, so Bitcoin breaking news, I will do that. I think it's very important that everybody knows what's going on in not just XRP, but with the entire market, because just like this, guys, this $2.40 could be erased if we get one news headline. And don't think for a second that the major political forces at bay, the major market movers, the money moves out there, those people are looking to scheme, because a lot of those people were late for crypto. And do not think for a second that that is past what we have going on in the world, okay? So that's where we're at. And I say that because there are going to be pullbacks. We are going to have, a bomb drop in the Middle East, and crypto is going to go down 30%. We saw that with Iran recently. Israel and Palestine, and now the conflicts ever so ongoing. It's uncontrollable. I just can't understand why we don't have world peace, why people have to continue to suffer, especially around the holidays, where this is where we're going to look into even the narrative that we may get a Santa Claus rally here within crypto. We'll have some content covering what happens to crypto historically right around the holidays, within Christmas and Hanukkah and all those, the end of the year holidays for religious purposes, so on and so forth, that we do celebrate. It seems very, minute when we talk about XRP 30% up. Nobody really cares about what's under their Christmas tree when you're looking at your bag of XRP and it's exploding. Okay, but jokes aside, I'm very bullish on XRP. The ETF is the next thing in the cards I think we have to talk about, have our sights set on. But right now, this is where we have to focus, and we have to be agile, in my opinion, because we will probably have a little bit of a correction here where maybe not a big thing. It could be 5%, could be 2%, right? But that's why we have to stay up to date with what's going on in the numbers, in the news, so that you guys can be able to be agile and adjust and adapt to what XRP has given us. Now, for me and my money, like I said, guys, I'll never tell you to buy or sell a crypto. But with these huge leverage-driven the thought of this pump being leverage-driven, it does give me a cause for pause that I don't want to discredit that enough, right? Like I said, I'm a half full, half empty kind of guy. So for me and my money, I want to see where the market's headed. I want to make the best decision for me. And I'm not selling all the way out and buying back in, right? This is just kind of some mitigation along the way. Sure, take the HODL approach. XRP is going to $10. I can bullshit you guys all I want. I just don't, quite frankly, think that that's the smartest thing to do, because we only have this short runway where trading crypto is very, 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 very slim margins, okay? And what I mean by that is it's 9 months, 9 to 12 months, and then we're going to go cyclical. The bear market will ensue, people will dump, and then all of a sudden we're going to just kind of steamroll a little bit back to 4 years later, and it's been doing this since 2017. So I think if you're a fool for believing in it, and if you're a fool if you don't believe in that. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's my rundown with XRP. To conclude, kind of my summary of what I just said, for those of you that have not been following along, or just quite frankly wondering what the hell is he talking about. Enjoy the 30% day. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. Don't go crazy and dump everything in XRP and don't sell all your XRP. I'm just saying this is a 30% up day. Just enjoy it for what it is, and don't react too strongly, because in my past, in my history, I've always not necessarily made the best decision on these huge days, whether they be green or whether they be red. Okay, so I'm just trying to keep you guys in the mindset where stay 100, stay level-headed, and make the best decision for you in your financial journey. Right? I'll never tell you to buy XRP or sell XRP, because I do believe that everybody will win with XRP. I'm just saying right now, there's a lot of liquidations. There's a lot of open interest right now that are on the verge of happening. Okay, I'm not saying they're going to happen, but this is something where I told you guys how bullish I am. I truly think there's an avenue where XRP becomes the second-ranked crypto in total market cap by the end of 2025. I truly believe that. That's just my thought. It's not financial advice, just my thoughts and feelings. But there also is an avenue where we do get a 20% correction just as easy as we had a 30% correction today. So that's all I'm saying. All right, so use your best judgment. Enjoy it. Links down below for some of the exchanges I do partner with if you guys want to sign up. And we'll see you back for another video as we talk XRP every single day on this channel. Appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day. Cheers.